Welcome to Deadly Dames. So I've been trying to think of some new reviews that we could do. So I basically kind of asked on here and on Twitter and Instagram for ideas, and superbinjuice. I know it's the worst name ever. Sorry, but it really is.
I like it.
I think it's disgusting.
It's
It was smell
disgusting, but it's
binges.
brilliant.
Right. Well, he basically came up with a couple of really good ideas. So thank you. He basically said it could be quite a good idea to rewatch movies in your collection that you have not watched in years. So we started having a look at some of them and decided to kind of focus on ones that we maybe hadn't watched in 5 years plus. And believe it or not, Short Circuit was one of them. I mean, I have not seen this movie probably about 12 years or maybe even longer. What about you?
Oh, I haven't seen it. Probably closer to about maybe 25 years.
Yes.
'Cause I was in primary school when I saw it.
She's showing her age. She's ancient. But so we decided to watch Short Circuit and decided to call this segment Blast from the Past. So we thought this would be quite good actually, because there are quite a lot of movies in the collection that would maybe been a long time since we've watched them. So it'd be good to kind of relook at them and rewatch them and see whether we feel the same about them as we did when we first watched them. So first thing we noticed about Short Circuit was I don't remember Fisher Stevens playing an Indian guy, but he does. He plays an Indian guy in this, and he plays him very stereotypical, doesn't he? He does, and it's probably not something that would happen in a modern movie nowadays,
No.
that they would play a character like that. We also realised from watching this that Short Circuit is basically like E.T. with a robot. We even thought that Ali Sheedy kind of looked like Elliot a little bit. She looked like a female adult version of Elliot. And even stuff like...
And I thought the house looked like the Goonies house.
Well, I said it looked like a mini Bates Motel, the house in it.
Goonies house.
And she's also a hoarder. I mean, she keeps a hell of a lot of animals in that one little house. But I did laugh at the scene where Johnny, well, he's called Number 5 at the time, spills spaghetti all over a kitten. Poor kitten, but he does. But I mean, this movie was actually very funny. It was actually a good laugh watching it again. We both kind of realised after watching it that we both probably remember Short Circuit 2 more than Short Circuit 1. So, for anybody out there who hasn't seen the movie Short Circuit, it's basically about this guy who's played by Steve, I can never say his name, is it Gutenberg?
I think so.
Who works for the army, pretty much, and he's invented these multi-million-pound robots that have lasers and all sorts of weapons on them, and Number 5's on a conveyor belt and gets hit by lightning and he short circuits, and he basically goes on like a little adventure where he starts to be able to think for himself, and as he says, need input. He basically just starts learning loads of stuff like how to drive and cook and stuff like that.
He basically learns how to act like a person.
Aye. He's a little flirt as well with Ali Sheary's character.
See, that's something that I never noticed when I was younger.
No.
How much of a flirt he is.
Aye, and you also don't notice how adult some of the things. I mean, like the fake Indian character in it pretty much at one stage says he's sporting a Woody. I don't remember that at all. I mean, in a PG film, I know like most kids won't know what a Woody is, but when you're an adult, you go, that was like quite inappropriate, that scene that particular moment in time. But yeah, so he basically goes on the run, and the movie's all about the army trying to track him down and his little misadventures. So he meets like the animal hoarder who looks like a female adult version of Elliot from E.T., and she kind of takes him in, and she's got an arsehole ex-boyfriend who thinks that he can make money because he sort of realises that she's got him. It was actually a lot of fun. It's a proper 80s adventure film. You know how 80s movies always had an alien or something going on the run, and people, or like misfits of science, you know, there's always something happening where they're on the run from usually the government. Well, it usually is, isn't it? Usually the government.
Army or both.
Aye, or in the Goonies case of a misfit family, but they're usually on the run from somebody, and there's always usually some poor person that gets pulled into the adventure and pulled along for the ride. In this case, it's adult female Elliot that's pulled into it. She really does look like Elliot, see, ever since she pointed that out. But even the design of Number 5 really does kind of look like E.T.
You could imagine, like, if maybe in a studio somewhere thought, right, let's take all the, like,
the skin.
the skin
Like, let's
of the
peel
E.T.
E.T.
model. And, oh, you know, actually, that's kind of cute, that thing that's underneath.
Let's
I'll
call
probably
him number
bung it in a
5.
film and
Yeah.
call it, I don't know, Short Circuit.
Yeah, well, let's do that. But no, there was so many things that were just like watching E.T. with this. The whole way through we just kept saying this feels like E.T.
What came out first, though, E.T. or this?
I'm pretty sure E.T. came out before this.
Because
When was
I'm sure
this?
this was early 80s.
This is 1985. When was E.T.?
Oh, I don't know.
I have no idea where the steel
can't
book
remember.
is,
Well,
but
the 30th
you can let
anniversary
us
came out
know.
recently, so
You can let us know
I
if when E.T. came out, what came out first, because either Short Circuit copied E.T. or E.T. copied Short Circuit, and and they somehow managed to get two actors that looked very similar.
that were the opposite sex and about
One was an adult, one was a
with
child.
20 odd year age gap.
I mean, this movie had 80s written all over it, but it was fun. There was some scenes in it, as you said, we just kind of thought this is a bit wrong, like flirting robot slow dancing after watching Saturday Night Fever with Ali Sheary's character, who obviously we can't remember the name of. Do you remember her character's name?
No, Cat Lady at the moment.
I don't remember her name at all.
That
Adult female Elliot.
But that who should have been stinking. No wonder Johnny Five was the only other person in the house.
Because she had hunters, she had skunks, ferrets.
Nobody else
She had a raccoon, about 1 million kittens and cats. She was an animal hoarder.
Everything.
Aye. So she got all excited, and when Steve Guttenberg's character said he had 40 acres of land, she was like, yes, more animals to hoard. But
oh no, it was so that the ones she had could get out in the field.
no, it wasn't. Animal hoarders get more. But yeah, really enjoyed revisiting Short Circuit. Did realise after watching this DVD that the quality of this DVD picture is awful. It is terrible, isn't it? It was really...
Oh, it was really bad.
Really pixelated, and it's funny because obviously we got... I don't think we picked this up that long ago, but the last time I watched this was probably VHS, and I must say the VHS quality was better than this DVD quality. So I think if we wanted to keep it, I'd like to get maybe like a double pack with 1 and 2 in it, because I just remember Johnny Five as the punk, and I would rather pick that up in Blu-ray so that at least we can watch a decent version of it. But it was actually a lot of fun revisiting Short Circuit, and I probably wouldn't have picked this movie up as a first choice to watch had I decided not to do Blast from the Past. So thank you, superbinjuice, change your name.
Well, I mean, I wasn't that fussed about watching it, and I thought, well, you know, it has been a long time since I've seen it, so maybe I will think of it differently. I didn't think I would enjoy it, to be honest, but
we enjoyed it.
I still love it. Well, I don't remember loving the film, but I did love it watching it this time round. I think because I got a lot more of the jokes, because
we're adults now,
adult.
but we were so flabbergasted at the guy playing the Indian though, because it was so bad. Like, his accent was bad and the things he was saying was bad, and I was like, oh man, you would not get away with that in a movie now.
No.
But I think we decided after watching this that it might be quite fun to revisit Mannequin, because it's been about 8 years, maybe 10 years since I've watched Mannequin.
Well, I remember seeing Mannequin with my mum. We watched it on the TV, and that was when I must have been maybe about 10.
Well, we kind of thought we might
old.
revisit Mannequin and see if it's still, feel the same about Mannequin as we did when...
I don't remember Mannequin being a comedy though. It is
That is a comedy, eh?
See, I don't remember it being funny, so...
She was scared of mannequins though, so to her anything with mannequins in it is a horror film. Don't lie. Don't lie.
The only bit I remember about Mannequin really is when the lassie's stuck in the machine that grinds them all up. It's like a big massive wood chipper, and he's trying to help her so that she doesn't end up getting destroyed by all the other ones. That's the only thing I can remember about that, and I didn't think it was a comedy.
The other movie that I thought I might revisit, but you've never seen it before, is Ice Pirates. It's been honestly 15 years plus since I've watched Ice Pirates, and I remember loving it. You can't actually get it on DVD or Blu-ray over here, and I've got a copied from VHS version that I thought I'd maybe put you through the first experience. It would be a blast from the past for me and Claire's first experience of watching Ice Pirates. But I kind of thought maybe that one would be quite good, but Yeah, leave comments below if you prefer to see us reviewing Mannequin or Ice Pirates. Let us know.
Or if anybody has any ideas of films that were, big back in the 80s and...
Or even before the 80s, let us know. And if it's one that we've not watched in a very long time, we'll give it another go and see how we feel about it. Remember like when we visited Troll, and I was like, why am I scared of this film? After watching it again,
I'd never seen it.
I was scared of the scene where the ball bounced down the stairs to the troll, and the little girl went down. I always remember being really scared of that, and then watching it as an adult, I was like, this movie is just silly. But that's the experience that we're going for. We want to revisit comedies or sci-fi or any genre really of movies that we remember from probably childhood, and we've just not watched them. We're going to focus on things that are over 5 years since we've seen them, and then just to kind of do a review on them. But as I said, any ideas, any suggestions, leave comments below. And as always, thank you for watching. If you've never seen Short Circuit, I'd recommend watching it. And if you're also like us and you have not watched this movie in absolute donkeys, put it on and watch it again. It is very entertaining. Right, thank you. Take care. Like and subscribe. Bye.
Bye.